Today about to be reacting to Gen Z's energy drink crisis. Now, me personally, bro, I honestly feel attacked in this video because I love me a fair share of energy drink, you know what I'm saying? My go-to is Celsius personally, but I bought a pack of these because the store didn't have a Celsius that I like. So I got a pack of Monsters, big ass pack of Monsters. But I only drink not Monster, energy drinks in general because, bro, I work 12-hour shifts. I'm a full-time dad, and I'm trying to be a full-time YouTuber. It's only so much energy in a day. But no, let's see what he's talking about. I feel attacked.
Coffee has been around for nearly 500 to 600 years. And you could argue it's probably one of the most successful drugs ever released to society. People's whole civilizations
For
built
sure.
off these
If not coffee, then sugar. For sure.
beans. Of course, when coffee wasn't hitting hard enough, they had to make a teeny tiny subtle switch to cocaine to boost production. Hey, we can say what we want about it, but you can't tell me they wasn't handling with swiftness from the 70s to 80s, which was at the time in the US when things were at their most affordable. But sadly, that became illegal, so eventually they found a brand new, totally not harmful at all product to replace it: energy drinks. And slowly over time,
You know what I'm
especially
saying? I
since
got my
the
little
2000s,
monster right here. One of my favorite monsters indeed. If y'all haven't tried Celsius, go Wildberry. That's my favorite. I like to buy it because they only sell it in 4 packs. So I buy like 5 4 packs, and that's like 4, 8, 7, 14, 21, 28. Like $28 for 28 drinks probably. I think I did that right. No. $28 for 16 drinks. Yes.
they become more and more popular every year, with Gen Z now leading the chart as the group who consumes the most energy drinks. And I'm not gonna lie,
It's not even close. We're kind of close.
according to studies nowadays,
Oh yeah, I drink a lot of energy drinks, but I also drink a lot of water to flush that out. Even though I drink zero sugar shit, try to get this shit out of my system because I know it ain't good for me. Duh.
5 to 80% say they drink them regularly, and older generations
Me.
drink them the least. But to be fair, that doesn't mean older generations don't have caffeine. They just have coffee a lot more than energy drinks. I
Yeah,
can
yeah,
give
for
boomers
sure.
credit on that though. They can manage their caffeine a lot better than us. You know, other than destroying the world's economies, causing wars for no reason, being selfish and on younger generations for a world they created, and saying just buy a house like I did for 2 pennies and a handshake, seems like they've gotten caffeine addiction pretty beaten. And as someone who started having energy drinks and pre-workout around 4 years ago when I turned 19, not gonna lie, it was mainly because I started going to the gym and wanted to get the
That
best
too.
me.
I be trying to get in the gym, bro, and I rather use caffeine as a pre-workout than drink that other bullshit. You know.
Caffeine addiction is probably top 5 addictions this generation
sure.
has right now. And especially when I started having it more, I can understand why it's hard for some people to stop. Because just like all other stimulants, you end up getting a tolerance to it and needing more. For some people, it's bad. It can get to the point where if you have it too much, days you don't have it will give you headaches. And some people even throw up because their body needs it. Which is why you should always keep it balanced and have some break days a week where you don't have caffeine, like at least 2 days in the week. But even then, with people having it, one thing I didn't realize because I did
I
research.
really
before
only
started-
drink it though when I work. When I work, I drink it, but when I'm off, I try not to. Even though go on right now, though, I'm trying to shoot some videos right now. This is work as well. But when I don't go to work, 'cause I work 12-hour shifts, I try to stay away. You know, break
having
them.
it is how many people don't know the limits and drink over it a day. The FDA and most of the world's health organizations say you should have a max of 400 milligrams of caffeine,
How many
which is
milligrams of
already a lot.
caffeine?
For reference, that's having 4 cups of coffee a day, 10 cans of soda, or
10
2
cans of soda is crazy, bro. Oh, it's 200 milligrams here. But I don't got no sugar in here, though. It's zero sugar, but that ain't got nothing to do with the caffeine. I'll figure it out.
of 200 milligram energy drinks. For real, the only reason you should even be having that much is if you go to the gym and lift a lot or work like 14-hour days. But
Yeah, I work 12-hour shifts on top of trying to maintain my YouTube channel again on top of trying to take care of my daughter. It's a lot. I'm not sitting here making excuses.
with this being
There's
clear
only so much
public
energy in a day.
information, people will casually brag online that they have double that amount or even more. Like,
No, I
you're
try
just
not to.
admitting to overdosing on social media in 2026 because that's what you're doing.
How much caffeine do you drink per day? 1,000 milligrams, which is 1 gram, which is 10% a lethal dose. What's your 1,000 milligrams of caffeine a day like schedule? I start the day off with 4 shots of espresso. I mix that with 2 protein shakes. That's about 250.
4,000 espresso.
Sick.
Is caffeine and protein shakes?
grams of caffeine. Later in the day, I have a pre-workout before I hit the gym. This one is like 300 milligrams of caffeine, so now we're at like 650. And then I'll probably either have another one of these later in the day for my second workout, or 4 more shots of espresso. So around 1,000.
That nigga heart, I thought I was beating my heart up, bro. He's not gonna be live soon. Jesus.
I order one every night. I can drink a pre-workout and go to bed if I wanted to. What is the most amount of caffeine, milligrams of caffeine you've had in one day, and how did it make you feel? For me, my all-time high, career high, is 750 milligrams in one day.
750 milligrams of caffeine in a day. I wouldn't go to sleep at night. I wouldn't. I couldn't sleep.
I had 2 Reigns, so that's 600 right there. And then I had, I think, like 2 or 3 Diet Cokes. So that got me up to like 750.
The comment section of this video is worse too. Somebody said 3,200, which is 8 times the max limit. 1,750 milligrams, which is 4 times the max limit.
I could see my heartbeat. That's not cute. It's not cool.
Is actually gonna make it work worse for you. You're just bringing up your tolerance to the point of having one energy drink is gonna give you 0 effect on your body. So if you think you're caffeine addicted for almost having the
now, I did have an era when I was on coffee bag. I drink my coffee straight black, and I used to drink it at work because it used to be free, and they made it, and that was when I was on the night shift. So I have a cup of coffee every break, and I still be tired as hell in the morning when I get off because I work from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. So
levels to this shit. You at level 2. Obviously, the main problem with having that much is you risk having a heart attack at any moment. Your heart can only handle so much stimulation before it pops. There was a sad case recently of someone in Gen Z passing away from having too much caffeine. This 17-year-old girl named Larissa Rodriguez was having energy drinks a lot from a specific brand called Alani. Now, at her age, even though it's not recommended to have energy drinks under 18, as a teenager,
my bad, y'all. Damn.
You're supposed to have, if you do, is 100 milligrams a day. And the Alani has 200 milligrams, so we're already starting off bad. On October 20th, 2025, she sadly passed away from a heart attack after having them. Although it's not exactly
a heart attack at 17. Rest in peace, that girl, bro.
How many she was having a day. People are speculating it was way more than the limit because you don't pass away at that age without really putting pressure on your body. You saw that TikTok comment section. There was admitting to having absurd amounts, and even they didn't pass away. The biggest thing going around was that she was having 6 of them a day.
It's New Becca.
6 a day?
Rebecca.
Hey, y'all, let me get an ad block when I get monetized. Hold on, bro. 6 a day is actually insane.
And
that's equivalent to snorting 6 lines a day, even though y'all don't. I never did it because I don't like stuff in my nose. Okay, blunts. When I used to smoke, it got to a point. At first I was chilling, like 1 blunt a day. I could barely smoke a blunt a day. Then I started smoking 3 times a day. And it's like, okay, I got a problem because I'm smoking 3 times a day. I'm smoking every time I go on break at work. I'm smoking every time I get downtime at home. Yeah. So you take a break. Now I don't smoke at all, but 6 times a day? Oh my, 200 times 6, that's 1,200. That's 1,200 milligrams of caffeine. She was asking for a heart
which
attack.
Would be 1,200 milligrams a day.
My.
3 times the daily limit, by the way, for an adult. And if that's really true, it's so crazy how people don't check the limits of shit anymore. The fact that no one in her life told her she has to stop having.
I never even thought to check a limit. I just know too much of anything can kill you. Let it be water, let it be sugar for diabetes, let it be anything, but too much of anything. Let it be air. Too much oxygen and H2O or too much hydrogen and oxygen, if it's off balance, that can fuck you up. You just know stuff like that.
Common sense is crazy. If I had 1,200 milligrams of caffeine a day, I'd probably be able to run around the whole world 3 times and still be good. For her body, she definitely got used to it, which is the problem. And now her family's trying to sue the company, saying they didn't have enough warnings about excess caffeine use, even though it says it right on the can. Or
that's poor parenting at that point. Poor parenting.
You could search up health facts online and instantly know the limits. Rest in peace to her, obviously. Tragic death, but this lawsuit is not gonna go anywhere. This would be the equivalent of someone who died from alcohol poisoning suing the beer company for giving them that much alcohol. Also, what the f were the parents doing? They should have especially asked her about her energy drink
Y'all wasn't giving her water. She couldn't just drink a soda, even though soda is bad for you as well. You can drink a soda. Couldn't drink water? Come on, bro.
she was having so much. My mom to this day still gets on my ass for having any type of caffeine, and I'm not gonna lie, she's right. Low-key, in general, no one should be having caffeine preferably. The tolerance comes up no matter what, even if you drink coffee. But if you are gonna be drinking it like most people in the world do, you should at least be hitting the limit max and not going higher than it. It also doesn't help that energy drinks have turned into a hobby for people. Like, why does everything have to be a hobby, man? TikTok has ruined doing any type of thing. You have people show off their collections of energy drinks like they're a car collector. They can point out every single chemical compound in each drink like they're Walter White.
Yeah, nah, this is crazy and obsessive. At least I know I ain't get this far, and I'm not getting that far. Yeah. I ain't even tried no other energy drinks, honestly. I'm gonna tell you all the ones I had. When I was younger, I had a Rockstar. I only had it because it looked cool. I didn't need it. I was like in middle school, like 6th grade. I bought a Rockstar, drunk them. I stayed up the whole night. I didn't even know. I saw the sun coming up. I'm like, damn. That was my first time doing an all-nighter. Mountain Dew, you know they got theirs. I just wanted to see what it tastes like. Monster, of course, and Celsius. Oh, and Red Bull. Everybody had a Red Bull. But yeah, them all the ones I had. All that foreign stuff, these new drinks, I'm cool on it. No, I'm cool. I don't need that. This nigga closet is full of death. Jesus. Oh, he collecting every time he drink it? Oh, man. I wonder how my closet
This is an
look.
expensive hobby. I don't know how they're getting all these different types of cans. Okay,
That
well,
is.
not expensive like being a car collector,
For
but
sure.
a 12-pack energy drink is usually like $30. So it
Yeah,
adds up.
hey, perfect. I literally just got something like one of these. But mine came with this one. The punk fruit punch, and then I forgot what the third one was. That's crazy that he
The
put
closer
that
you
up.
are to them, the more you're gonna want to drink it. So it's probably not the best idea if you already take a lot of caffeine now to stack up on it. Energy drinks gonna be calling your name midday like the Green Goblin mask. Now, in defense of all
They already do. They do indeed, but I do a good job at staying away. When I don't have to, when it's unnecessary, I stay away for sure.
caffeine consumption, because one may wonder why Gen Z has so much. It's a couple of reasons. One being currently in college, and since you're studying a lot more, you need more energy, hence the energy drinks. Every generation has had their things for colleges. Back then it was taking out your stress on a cigarette pack, or taking coke to make the 7 a.m. test. Also going to the gym a lot more, which like I said is the reason I even have it on my days off. I don't. If you're coming from working a long day and want to hit the gym after, most people need a little something to pick themselves up. Another thing some people might be surprised by is partying. There's been an uprising in bars serving drinks with energy drinks intertwined, or just drinks having it themselves. Some people completely replace having alcohol with just an energy drink and go to a concert. The alcohol industry might be dead by the time we're old. They're practically begging for the youth to drink. But we
Hey y'all, let me get an ad block when I get monetized. Don't worry about it. I actually might get one sooner than waiting for monetization. But stay down until we come up, bro. We gonna be up real soon. Don't even worry about it. Y'all acting like y'all never seen the ad before. For sure.
We have morals, alright? We draw the line at getting blackout drunk. We'd rather be getting heart attacks by 30 or getting severely addicted to gambling that we lose our life savings. It could also be that statistically Gen Z right now is the most stressed generation. Whether you believe that or not, every time a generation is feeling stressed, there's always something to help with that cope. One of the other reasons for the uptick is it seems like everyone has an energy drink now. I can't even count on my hands how many celebs have come out with their own custom energy drinks. The Rock has one, Kim Kardashian has one, Logan Paul and KSI, which we
I'm not drinking none of this shit.
all remember,
Hold on.
has
Go ahead.
hands how many celebs have come out with their own custom energy drinks. The Rock has
Just the fuck no.
one, Kim Kardashian
What you trying to do? Give me a BBL through an energy drink? No,
has
thank you.
one, Logan Paul
Diabetes in the can? No, thank you.
KSI, which we all remember. Kids were getting
No, thank
cracked out thinking a prime energy
What y'all
drink
know
was
about
just like
Ed? No, that's Shawn Michaels. My bad, bro.
juice.
What y'all know
Only
about
to all
Shawn
of a sudden
Michaels?
be able to bench 500 pounds 5 times in a row. Parents don't truly check on their kids anymore, because how is your kid casually having caffeine at 8 years old and 10 years old and you don't even know? Even Barron Trump, Donald Trump's son, announced he's releasing one in May of this year. What the f is this?
What he do? Sprinkle a little cocaine in it, bro? Fuck out of here, bro. I might
about
want that.
energy drinks. I don't think I've even heard him talk. The only thing I want to see him do is be in them war fields for the shit his father started. The main problem with it is it's not like food or something that doesn't affect your body too much. It's a stimulant that if you have too much, you can die from. I assume even people who don't drink caffeine, who are fans of these celebs, are gonna try their energy drinks and potentially get hooked on having them. Or may not know they can only have a certain amount before they get Fortnite eliminated. You should also only be having the energy drink in the morning or 3 p.m. max. Any later, and good luck getting any type of sleep. There's a ton of people who have permanent sleep problems every night because the amount of caffeine they consume. Caffeine has a half-life of 3 to 7
what y'all
hours.
expect? Y'all taking caffeine so much, your body is becoming immune to it. What do you expect?
Meaning it takes that much time to
Even
get down
before I started taking caffeine serious, or started taking caffeine, I had to stay up all night 'cause that was my job from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. But it's like even before the job, I had no problem staying up if I was using caffeine. But soda, I used to drink a lot of soda as well, so that's a form of caffeine as well.
the amount in
I
your
used to. I
And if you
stopped. I
have
slowed
like
down.
200 milligrams at 5 p.m., you're still gonna have a cup of coffee and a half in your system by 10, extending the time it takes for you to sleep. You most likely won't be able to sleep until like 1 or 2 a.m., which for anyone in school or that has a job, that's probably gonna make life worse for you. Or you're gonna have the worst stage of it, having to take copious amounts of caffeine in the daytime, while at night downing a bottle of melatonin to fight it. It creates an endless cycle of you doing that until one day you either take a break, or I guess wait until you're at 900 milligrams of caffeine every day and have a heart attack in the middle of the night. To wrap it up, the main lesson of today's
900.
video
It's 900. Who is taking that much caffeine in a day?
is to always remember the limits of caffeine. More
Man, remember that there's limits to everything in life. Too much of anything can kill you. Anything. Trust. Too much of anything can kill you. Therefore, use responsibly, drink responsibly, and do it at your own cost. It's your own thought. Do your research before you get into anything. You know what I'm saying? Limit your sugar usage. Stop drinking sodas. They're not good for you. I'm addicted to sodas. Well, I was. But I gradually slowed down from soda. But that's not good for you. But no, let me know what y'all think down in the comments below. And let me know what kind of energy drink y'all drink. If y'all do drink them. But nah, I'm going to catch you niggas in the next one. Yes, sir.